All right, I'm going to try this with this kid in the car because he's not feeling this right now, but we're going to try it. So I had all of these different thoughts and feelings come up last night about like questioning myself because I haven't really sat down and like asked myself even like why, like why is devotion, like when did it become this thing that was like serious? And it's like I don't really know when that happened, but it's like at some point once you're like you begin to surrender to the journey, and it's like so much about my life started to get crazy. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do it with this one because y'all is freaking okay. Listen, I'm not built for this weather, okay? I'm trying, but it's cold. It's like everything started getting Teddy, we're gonna try to stay calm or we gotta go inside, okay? Everything started getting really crazy with Teddy, and then just okay, I don't want to draw this out, but it's like there's this big shift that starts to happen of like you're honoring, you're pouring into yourself, you're doing your rituals, you're listening within, you're tuning more within than you are listening to like the people around you, and it all goes together of like seeing your body more as treating yourself like the temple. And like I can't relate to, there's things I'll never be able to relate to what it's like for a man. I've only ever been with guys that I was dating. I did have one situation that was like it was a situationship. It was like a fling, but still we're seeing each other regularly. So like I never was that. I've never viewed sex as casual, but I also didn't like, I don't know. I never had like a very like very emotionally intimate experience either with a man. So, but now for me, it's like, and knowing so many things about soul ties and stuff, it's like nothing about it is casual to me. And I had to like even sit with cause I was like, girl, like you're kind of being like, it's a little bit much. And I'm like, I am that way. Like I am intense about this stuff. And I don't know if it's because I'm like a Scorpio moon and like I don't know what it is, but I'm like, I even think that I'm like, I love men that have like, they have kind of like a nonchalance about them and their energy, and depending on what it is, like just like I love Taurus men. I just have always been attracted to them because they just have this like nonchalance about their energy, and that neutralizes me a little bit. It's like, it's almost like I need that. And I love men who are funny because it brings that out of me and it helps me chill out. But yet I just saw a red cardinal, which is supposed to be like love and passion. But it's like, I also need someone who matches my passion. So I will say in this moment, like I'm a lot, like it's even, cause I had to like observe myself. Cause I was like, damn girl, like you just, but it's like, that's kind of what happens is like, you just start to like respect the journey. And then it's like, it's going to have to be a special person. Cause unfortunately too, like my circumstances don't make it easy. Like, it kind of makes it fun to like plan certain things, but it's like, it's tricky trying to like be intimate with somebody when you're a mom and stuff. Like I had to like sit with that last night of like, it's not easy. Because there's a need for privacy and stuff. Like aside from the whole sacred part, like everyone needs some level of privacy with that kind of stuff, especially when there's kids around and stuff. So, all of this was just coming up last night because I was like, that's the thing that I always come back to of like where the issue is for me is it's like men, like if you're the type of person that like talking is like and like having that commonality with conversation is big. Because obviously, aside from that, there's all kinds of the parts of communication that are important. But like, some people are just, they want to work it out with talking, and I get that and I respect that. But it's like the difference to me is that it's like I have a desire to create this sacred space now. It's like I want to have that safe container, that sacred container with someone where it's like we know each other's boundaries, we respect each other's space. Like, I know what your limits are. I know, you know, like, you're devoted to that. It's like, that to me is the difference. Come out this way, baby. Come out this way. Because that to me, that shows like you're all in. And so that is a lot to ask, but it's like, that makes all the difference, because it's like, okay, now we're in this together. We're a team. Like, we're both trying to figure this out. And because I'm giving all of me, you're giving all of you, type of thing, not like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And it's one of those crazy things as a woman, where it's like my intuition picks up on it. Like, I can tell when a guy's just like not fully there, or he's like just trying to bait me and like breadcrumb me or whatever. And it's like, and because okay, I don't even want to mention all the account things, because like that threw me off so hard in the beginning. And then I just was like, okay, I kind of have to like wade through this and figure it out, because it's the world that we're living in and stuff. Because I know that devotion is scary, but it's like, I'm just like, I don't know at this point if I'll ever get to a place where I would just be into casual dating, because I'm so far into this journey. And so this was the last thing I wanted to say, because I'm sitting here shaking, is that the guy that he's still like, we didn't like fall in love, but like, he still stands out to me as someone that we were so compatible. We were compatible in so many ways. And he really taught me, he was one of the few that really taught me some things about the masculine energy. And like, he always wanted to plan the dates. He was like, he wanted to take his time. It was like a whole different kind of it. He was very, very sensual. Like, we would sit and have face-to-face, eye-to-eye conversations. Like, he was different than any other guy that I had dated. But that I'll never forget, like, when he asked me out, it was like, he did DM me, because he didn't have my number, and he was like, I would love to take you out to have some drinks. It was just like super like to the point. I mean, this was years ago, so I'm, you know, that's verbatim, but like, it was just super to the point. Like, he made a couple of comments on some of my posts, didn't drag it out for years and years. And like, and then he messaged me and it was like, let's go out. And I was like, yeah, like, let's do it. And then we just ended up being really compatible and such. But it was like that left any sort of like questioning out of the picture, because I was like fully like just in that moment understanding that this guy was serious about it. Like, and then just the way he was about I told him like specifically like what I couldn't, because I was a single mom at that point, and I was at that point living with my mom, and I had to get back because Teddy was so little. It was like I had to be there more and stuff. So it was like, I was like, this is my time frame. And he was just super like, and he picked out the date and where we went and everything, and it was just very like, oh, my arms are really shaking. I'm gonna try to go inside. It was just one of those things where I was like, I didn't have to question any of those things. And, you know, that doesn't leave out, you know, the other struggles that you might have down the line. But I'm just making the point that it was like something about that, like, set everything up where it was like, he was so in his masculine and so like assertive and like taking action and following through and all of that. So it was like, it made me feel safe, and it made me feel like this guy is serious. And he used that. That's what I mean. He taught me a lot, because he was very much like, he wanted to like, he was serious about it. I mean, yeah, I will say like the second okay, I don't want to drag this out, but, to me, even though it's something small, because it's just a first date, but it's not though. That's what's so crazy about it, because when a man steps into his masculine like that, a woman is so much faster to do something like submit, because I'm like, okay, you already you're not even check off boxes. Oh gosh. It's just like all of that energy together, like, helped me to feel safe in my feminine, to just be in my feminine and you be in your masculine, and let's figure this out as we go, and it not leave all these question marks, of this wishy-washy energy that wasn't there. I just wanted to give that, because it just came to me in all of this. And, I know that like there's this big surrender and this acceptance and everything when it comes to like sacred union, because it's like, I think there has to be this like mutual surrender of this and this acceptance that it's like there's still so much to learn. I'm saying that, I know, on my end too, because I'm like, I know when I feel uncomfortable or there things come up or whatever, like it's my job. I'm responsible for my part. Like it's not about just being mad at the opposite party or anything like that. And my kid's peeing in the yard right now. He's about to, maybe not. He decided no because it's so freaking cold. Okay, that's it.